everyone, it is Beth with Flying by the Seed of My Plants. Any of you guys that have subscribed to the YouTube channel, I really appreciate you guys. But I haven't posted anything in the Facebook group, so that's what I'm going to do right now, just to give you an update on what's going on in my garden. Here is my green stalk with all of my lettuce, and it's looking beautiful. And I have been harvesting, and I took some to my cousin last night, and I'm going to cut some more, take some to my sisters, and also my aunt and uncle got some. So now this one I did cut, and see how that's all coming back again. So if you cut like about an inch above the soil line, you will have lettuce again. So that's coming back. This one's starting to come back, so it's pretty awesome. I'll probably get like 3 cuttings out of that, and then once it starts getting really hot, the lettuce is more cool weather, so it could start bolting. And a bunch of plants I got to take up to the front, and here I have radishes, and they're beautiful. And I have French breakfast in here. I think this one is the early globe, and they are not woody. A couple more. And then I harvested these, so I am going to make a salad, and I love radish in there. Plus I have bunching onions, and I put them in all different spots all over my yard. And the strawberries, I did buy some more from 6 more from the local nursery, and then these are the ones that all came back from last year. And I was hoping that these might come back, but I don't think they will. So next year, because I had them in the green stock, I think they need more protection, because this is so elevated. The freeze, it hits it harder, I think. So next year, either in my garage or the greenhouse, so I got to figure that out. And then here is the one flower bed I got done. I planted a lot of different seeds, forget-me-nots. These all plants are coming back from previous years. And this is, I believe that, yeah, this is catnip. There's snapdragons, coneflowers. These I started from seed. This is lemon balm. So this comes back every year. And I think a cat's been laying on this one in the catnip. Some outdoor cat. But yeah, I did zinnias over here. Black-eyed Susan coming back. There's some more snapdragons. This is coming back. I don't know what it is, so I'll have to look that up. Irises coming back. And I do have balloon flowers in here. I believe that's what this is. And then the Black-eyed Susans. And I planted the Mexican sunflower here for the butterflies. They absolutely love that, and it gets huge. I've had it like it's 4 foot wide by 5 foot high. And really quick, these are my blackberries. So I have a lot of flowers starting. So it'll be a good year for blackberries. And here I put chamomile in here, which I'm going to move it because it will take over this whole freaking garden bed. It spreads. So you got to be careful. I think I'm going to put that in a container. And I have it in other areas, but anyhow, there's Sweet William coming back. These are milkweed coming back from last year, snapdragons. These are coneflowers, which I did not plant here, but the birds planted for me. More snapdragons. I put gladiolus bulbs around there, so they're starting to come up. And this is all the milkweed that I winter sowed, that I planted here for the butterflies. Here is salvia that I started from seed. And this whole section here, I got some things in here, but I have to finish planting more snapdragons. Watch out, Eddie. And here is more salvia. I have to get in that. Was started all by seed. Threw some bunching onions down here. And then these beds. So I got a lot planted in here. Here are some cherry tomatoes. That one down there is the climbing triple L crop tomato, which I guess grows anywhere from 12 to 14 to 15 feet long. So it's on my arch. So hopefully that thing will climb all the way over with support. These are cherry tomatoes, and then there's some peas in there, and then I planted basil. And then over here I have the Detroit red beets. And then here is some purple kohlrabi. So once I harvest them, they're done. Also with the beets. So here, which I can replace with, once these tomatoes start growing, I could put radishes in there because they'll be kind of shaded. Here is Swiss chard, which this is my first time growing it, but I was reading up on it, and it's like a cut and come again, kind of like the lettuce, so you can harvest that all season. And then here I have eggplant, and then some more kohlrabi, and then here I have sugar snap peas, and then I did put the tomatoes. By the time they start reaching up here, these will probably be almost done. So these are cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to start supporting them as they're growing to go up the arch. And then here I have a lot of different summer squash in here. Patty pan, yellow zucchini, black zucchini. Here I have, and these, as they grow, I'll be supporting them with a tomato cage and then trimming the bottom leaves as it grows up. So it's not going to get so full that they're crowding each other. But I did plant these probably about at least 1.5 feet apart. But again, I'm going to be putting the tomato cages, so, you know, it's going to be growing up. And I'll show you that as I go on with that. Here's all my sweet peppers. So these are all doing fantastic. And the tomato one, this is my in-ground, which I have to work on probably Monday, depending on the weather, and hopefully getting my tomatoes in next week. And then over here, I have golden zucchini, so I think I'm going to plant a couple on the ends of these beds so it can spill over and be pretty, plus food. And then here I got to plant some stuff, but I do have overwintered leeks coming back. And then I have cucumbers, the Marketmore 76, which are going to climb this trellis. And I also did the Marketmore on this side. And last year, they were just gorgeous. They just filled this whole arch. And then here I did red long bean, purple long beans. So these will be growing up. They get to anywhere from 4 to 6 feet, hopefully 6 feet. So be harvesting beans all summer. And here I did the silver slicer cucumbers. And here I have sweet pea, which when I read up on it, they are actually poisonous to eat. for people and pets. Abby likes to chew on plants, so I have a feeling I'll be ripping this up, putting something else there. Probably more cucumbers. Here I have the sugar pie pumpkin. And over here I have the Kajari melon. And then I have all this space yet where I can fill it in. And the Kajari melon, they're just a small melon, but this will climb up this arch. And it will be gorgeous. And then over here I have, this is along the fence, I have all my hot peppers. So I have a bunch of jalapeno because I like making jalapeno jellies, different kinds. There's Anaheim, Craig's Grande, I like stuffing it and wrapping with bacon. Bunching onions all in here. Here's a chamomile. So there is a shishito, which the shishitos are so prolific, you'll get like 100 or more on one plant. The sage, these are the larger onions like the Walla Walla and red onion in here. And if you planted onion, don't forget to feed it nitrogen throughout the growing. Every 2 to 3 weeks you want to give them some nitrogen fertilizer. Some more peppers. Here's another allium. Planted these bulbs last year. Some more hot peppers. Some more onions, the larger onions. And here's some more the allium. And they're just gorgeous. I have to get these in. I got to water these, get these peppers in. And these all have to go in the front for the plant sale. These were extras, I just didn't move up yet. And then I have herbs in here, which I am making some planters for some family. And then I worked on this flower bed yesterday. So in here I also put a fig tree, a Chicago fig, which is good for zone 6. And in the ground, I had it last year in one of my raised beds and it overwintered. And I moved it over here. So another one I had in a pot in the greenhouse did not overwinter properly because it gets hot during the day in the greenhouse, even in the winter, and at night it goes back down to freezing or whatever the temperatures are in there. So it didn't have a proper overwintering. So learning as I go. Coneflower. These I bought at Petiti's, just a couple things because the prices are getting really crazy. There's snapdragons, salvia, not salvia, yeah, salvia. Okay, the other, stevia. Anyhow, there's a daisy back there. This is a butterfly bush that comes back. This is a larger one. It grows like 6 feet high. So that'll be coming back. This one, just a beautiful plant. And this is Trafula Pink. And I think that grows like 18 inches. But really pretty. Delicate. And then, of course, I did a bunch of zinnia seeds. A couple of sunflowers. Abby, get out of there. Out. And this one is called Laguna, Sky Blue. This is Blew My Mind. Let me see. I don't know. Evolvulus. Anyhow. That in. Got this cute little gnome from Hobby Lobby. It was 50% off. Filled it with birdseed. And of course I have my bird bath. Can't wait till everything starts growing. It's going to be gorgeous. Lilies. And, oh, I almost forgot to show you. Let me take you back. Here, well, here is, I have lettuce in here. And these are all starting to form their heads. So I'm letting these go until they get a nice tight head. Some spinach in there. Look at all that chamomile. I planted some in here last year and it's taking over this bed. I planted some, I'm going to try and up-pot some of these. Maybe I could sell them. Here is cilantro I planted. And of course the cut and come again, so this is already starting to come back. And the radish is back there. And I'm going to take you back by the herb real quick. Okay, and here's the herb garden. That's been coming back for years now. Oregano, my chives, getting ready to flower. I love the flowers on these. That is sage, thyme. This all I started from seed this year. And this will come back every year. I had one here, but it was finally getting just so old, I just replaced it. And rosemary. This came back. No, it didn't. I planted that. Sweet marjoram. Started from seed. Dill is starting to come up. Zinnia. And here are some lilies. I don't recall planting those, but we'll see. Sage. I did buy that oregano. I have the one down there, but I wanted another one. Thyme. And this one too. I'll let you know what that is when it starts blooming. And flat leaf parsley is in here, so I got to up-pot those. And let me take you back by around the greenhouse. And these are kohlrabi, which is extra, so, oh, and I have some okra here I'm going to plant. And I'm going to up-pot those and sell those. And, oh, okay, there's no marker in here, but I think it's a cucumber. Ay. National pickling cucumber here. Oh, acorn squash. I got to plant that. Here is some, oh, eggplant. I'm going to up-pot those and sell them. Bunch of basil. This is more eggplant. This came back from last year. Flat leaf parsley, which is really good in salads. Here is my garlic, which last year I planted like the end of September. And these are doing fantastic. Here I have a pink celery. Some kale here. Cauliflower here. Threw in a bunching onion there. Here are all my carrots coming up. And I might throw in some more carrot seeds. And here I got to plant whatever. This has to go up front. And so that's about it. But I wanted to share that. And any new members, please feel free to share your garden pictures, videos, whatever you want to share. And, you know, whatever you do, you know, as far as what you use for fertilizer, share that with the group. So I got to take those in. And so that's about it. And I want to say thank you again to anybody that has subscribed to that YouTube channel, Flying by the Seat of My Plants. I'm almost at 300. So, a lot of fun. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.